I'm David Torres, President of the Edinburg CISD Board of Trustees. This is one of the most exciting times of the year. It's football season in Edinburg, and that means tradition, pride, and community are taking center stage once again. The lights come on, the stands fill up, and the entire community comes together to cheer on our students. Whether you're a parent, a student, a teacher, or a former student, or a lifelong fan, these nights are special. They're about more than just a game. They're about the friendships, the memories, and the moments that stay with us long after the final whistle. From the Edinburg High School Bobcats to the Edinburg North Cougars, the John E. Economides Jaguars, and the Robert Vela Sabercats, we are proud of all our students and the dedication they show on the field, in the stands, and in every performance. The spirit of competition, the teamwork, and the school pride we see each week represent the very best of what Edinburg CISD stands for. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I want to wish all our 4 high schools a safe, exciting, and successful season. Let's make it a year to remember, filled with tradition, community, and unforgettable experiences. Thank you for your continued support, and enjoy the season.
Hello and welcome to Richard R. Flores Stadium. I am Mario Salinas, Superintendent of Edinburg CISD. As the excitement of the football season returns, we are once again reminded that Thursday nights and Friday nights in Texas are more than just a football game. It's a production, it is entertainment, as students in the band program, dance squad, cheer teams, JROTC, spirit groups, middle school groups, and others bring energy, pride, and spirit to every game. In Edinburg CISD, we believe strongly in the merits of participation in extracurricular programs. These programs cultivate what we call soft skills, such as the value of teamwork, working together with others for a common cause, the development of self-confidence, learning to overcome disappointment, discipline, and learning to respond to constructive criticism. These lessons will shape our students long after the season ends. We thank our coaches, sponsors, directors, families, and booster clubs who make these opportunities possible. Your unwavering support enriches the students' lives in ways that cannot be measured in wins and losses. And to the students of the Edinburg High School Bobcats, Edinburg North Cougars, John E. Economides Jaguars, and Robert Vela Sabercats, we wish you the very best. On behalf of the entire ECISD community, let us continue to celebrate and support all the students who make Thursdays and Friday nights at Richard R. Flores Stadium the place to be.
Good evening, Bobcat fans and visitors. It is my honor to welcome you to Richard Flores Stadium. I am Edinburg High School Principal Dominic Peña. As a product of ECISD and a proud graduate of Edinburg High School, I wish to welcome you all to an exciting year of Bobcat football.
We built this city.
Edinburg, the 2-time All-American city, was initiated on Bobcat pride and guiding principles that began in 1917 with the establishment of Edinburg High School. Bobcat pride founded our community from its inception, bearing our nation's patriotic colors, red, white, and blue. Our Bobcat history includes several distinguished members of our community, such as notable alumni, veterans, students, and faculty, continuing to serve as a beacon to all other surrounding campuses. Edinburg High School has a proud tradition in academics, athletics, clubs, and fine arts, preparing students for the next generation as professional leaders. In essence, Edinburg High School built this city through excellence, pride, and tradition, and will always stay true to the values of our city was founded on. Bobcat pride then, Bobcat pride now, and Bobcat pride forever.
Good evening. I'm Mr. Delgado, proud principal of Edinburg North High School, and I want to welcome you to Richard R. Flores Stadium, the beating heart of Cougar football and the place where legends are made. Tonight, we're not just spectators, we're part of something bigger. We're a community bound by tradition, heart, and the unshakable spirit of our mighty Cougars. And above all, we are Cougar proud. Let's give it up for our incredible athletes, trainers, band, cheerleaders, drill team, and student organizations. Every one of them has poured their heart into preparing for this moment. They're ready to light up this field, and they need you to fuel the fire. So bring the noise, chant, cheer, and let your Cougar pride echo through the stands. This isn't just a game, it's a celebration of grit, teamwork, and unforgettable memories. As kickoff approaches, let's turn up the volume and make this stadium shake. Let's show our team what it means to be Cougar proud. Every play, every cheer, every heartbeat. Enjoy the game, everybody, and let's go Cougars.
On behalf of Edinburg CISD, Superintendent Dr. Mario H. Salinas, and our principal, Mr. Dominic Peña, we want to warmly welcome you to Richard Flores Stadium. We pray that both teams play an injury-free game, display good sportsmanship, and return home safely. And tonight, under these stadium lights, we hope to create memories that will be cherished for a lifetime. Again, good luck to both teams. Go Bobcats!
Welcome to the game, football fans. Thank you for the kind welcome. My name is Melanie Andara, this year's ENHS Student Council President. I'd like to welcome all of you here tonight, our amazing students, dedicated faculty and staff, supportive families, and of course our passionate fans. Whether you're here to cheer on our team or to simply enjoy a great night of football, we're so glad you've joined us. There's something truly special about Friday Night Lights. It's a time when our community comes together, united by school spirit and a shared love for the game. Tonight, we have the privilege of watching our talented team take the field, showcasing not only their athletic skills, but also their hard work, determination, and sportsmanship. It is our honor and privilege to represent ENHS and share some of the phenomenal accomplishments of our campus. ENHS is home to 68 AP Scholars, 10 AP Scholars with honors, 19 AP Scholars with distinction, 9 AP Seminar and Research Certification, 3 Capstone Diploma, and 46 students who received the National Hispanic Recognition Award. We look forward to a memorable year and hope you will join us in the Cougar spirit. Let's be loud, let's be proud, and show them what Edinburg North Pride is all about. Without further ado, let's get ready for some football. Go Cougars!
In the great state of Texas, sports is about more than a game. It's about more than the sweat on your brow or the weight on your shoulders. It's about passion. It's about pride. It's about community. It's about playing for the name on the front of your jersey and the name on the back. As you lace up your shoes and tighten your gear, remember the journey that has brought you here. The early mornings, the late nights, the battles fought and the battles won.
Ortiz in the left, at the wall.
This is your moment. This is your stage. This is your time to compete. Never forget in the pursuit of victory that for Texans, how we win is just as important as winning itself. That's why we compete the Texas way, with a respect for others, control of self, and a spirit of competition. Because we know that true champions not only excel on the field, but have the kind of character that make them champions in the game of life. Now let's go out there and compete the Texas way. For in this moment, on this stage today, you are more than just a player, a coach, or a fan. You are a champion of integrity, a guardian of honor. You are an ambassador of the game. This is our legacy. This is the Texans way.
At Edinburg CISD, we're not just preparing students for graduation, we're preparing them for success with hands-on career training. Experienced instructors provide the skills needed in today's industries. From passion to profession, we help students achieve their goals in healthcare, skilled trades, and beyond. At Edinburg CISD, students gain the tools and confidence to succeed. Edinburg CISD, shaping futures and leading the way. At Edinburg CISD, we believe every child has a purpose. With dedicated educators, cutting-edge programs, and a commitment to student success, we're shaping the leaders of tomorrow. Here, learning comes to life through creativity, opportunity, and a culture that lifts every student to success. From pre-K 3 to who they're meant to be, Edinburg CISD is simply the best. At Edinburg CISD, we believe every child's educational journey begins with a strong foundation. Welcome to our full-day pre-K 3 and 4-year-old program. Here, little learners discover the joy of education through play, creativity, and exploration. Our certified teachers nurture each child's curiosity, ensuring they grow, learn, and thrive. Edinburg CISD's early education program. The future begins here.
Veterans, thank you for your service. Edinburg High School alumni, veterans in the various military branches. Let's give them a round of applause. At this time, we will have the Edinburg High School Student Council welcome. Now to give the response is the Edinburg North Student Council.
Welcome to the game, football fans. Thank you for the kind welcome. My name is this year's ANHS Student Council President. I'd like to welcome all of you here tonight, our amazing students, dedicated faculty and staff, supportive families, and of course our passionate fans. Whether you're here to cheer on our team or to simply enjoy a great night of football, we're so glad you joined us. There's something truly special about Friday Night Lights. It's a time when our community comes together, united by school spirit and a shared love for the game. Tonight, we have the privilege of watching our talented team take the field, showcasing not only their athletic skills, but also their hard work, determination, and sportsmanship. It is our honor and privilege to represent ENHS and share some of the phenomenal accomplishments of our campus. ENHS is home to 68 AP Scholars, 10 AP Scholars with honors, 19 AP Scholars with distinction, 9 AP Seminar and Research Certification, 3 Capstone Diploma, and 46 students who received the National Hispanic Recognition Award. We look forward to a memorable year and hope you will join us in the Cougar spirit. Let's be loud, let's be proud, and show them what Edinburg North Pride is all about. Without further ado, let's get ready for some football. Go Cougars!
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to midfield for the official coin toss for today's game. Captains for the visiting Cougars of Edinburg North High School, number 9, Santino Alonso. Number 11, Brian Morado. Number 33, Vicente Capadona. And number 54, Jerry Mancha. Captains for your Edinburg High School Fighting Bobcats. Number 1, Moses Hernandez. Number 5, Isaiah Cisneros. Number 50, Ryan Garza. Number 53, Isaac Rodriguez, along with the rest of the senior football players. We are going to have a special coin toss for today's game. The coin flip will be using a challenge coin for the coin flip. The coin was given to Edinburg High School head coach Joe Peña by the Freddy Gonzalez American Legion Post 408. Sergeant Freddy Gonzalez was a Bobcat alumni class of 1965 and a Marine Corps veteran. Please look at midfield, look at the Jumbotron. They're going to zero in on the special coin being used for today's football game.
Okay, gentlemen, congratulations. Week 11, Friday Night Lights, Edinburg North. What's the call? Heads. The call is heads. Edinburg North has won the toss and elected to receive. Edinburg High School will kick and defend the south goal. Gentlemen, shake hands and good luck.
And now, introducing the 2025-2026 Edinburg High School Varsity Cheerleaders. Freshman, Gabriela Aparicio, daughter of Sergio and Monica Aparicio. Freshman, Jaslyn Barrientos, daughter of Denise Reina, Felix Carrillo, and the late Joseph Barrientos. Freshman, Maya Caprio, daughter of Julio and Cristina Caprio. Freshman, Galilea Esteves, daughter of Arturo and Ruby Esteves. Freshman, Michaela Quintanilla, daughter of Lupe Quintanilla and Marianne Diaz. Freshman, Amy Lee Ramos, daughter of Ray and Mary Ramos. Freshman, Caitlin Villarreal, daughter of Hector and Berta Villarreal. Junior, Bethany Confer, daughter of Dennis and Roxanne Confer. Junior, Julian Cordova, son of Cassandra Williams. Junior, Mia Guzman, daughter of Ruben and Lori Guzman. Junior, returning varsity, Caitlin Perez, daughter of Juan Perez and Angelica Leyva. Junior, returning varsity, Ashley Quilantan, daughter of Manuel and Delia Quilantan. Junior, returning varsity, Samantha Sainz, daughter of Feliciano Sainz and Perla Leal. Junior, returning varsity, Sofia Trevino, daughter of Noel and Marisol Trevino. Senior, returning varsity, Evan Vela, daughter of Nettie Vela and Monica Luna. Senior returning varsity, Jordan Vela, daughter of Nettie Vela and Monica Luna. Senior captain returning varsity, Gabriela Lucio, daughter of John and Grace Lucio. Senior captain returning varsity, Sofia Morin, daughter of Noe and Elisa Morin. And this week's cheerleader of the week is Sofia Pantoja, daughter of Jesse and Maribel Pantoja. This week's cheerleader of the week is sponsored by Bobcat Cheer alumnus Sherry Cunningham Carlson, EHS class of 1978. And now, let's welcome the Cougars to Bobcat Country. Ready? Hi, Cougars. We'd like to welcome you to the home of the Bobcats, the red, white, and blue. H-E-double-L-O, Edinburg says, hello. The Edinburg High School cheerleaders are the 11-time NCAA national champions. Best of luck this season to the pride of Edinburg, the EHS Bobcat cheerleaders. The Edinburg High School cheerleaders are coached by Eva Guerra Bustos.
There's several announcements before we start our alma maters. We honor a generation of patriots who have earned the title of American Veteran, a badge of courage that unites the finest group of former service members the world has ever known. With their selfless sacrifice, our armed forces have forged and defended the very idea of America, a promise of freedom and equality, democracy and justice, possibility and hope. We owe them an incredible debt that can never be fully repaid. In every generation, America's veterans have been willing to give all for that which we hold sacred, freedom, justice, and democracy. They have served selflessly, sacrificed greatly, and shouldered the burden of freedom quietly, asking no glory for themselves. Today, we honor them by living up to their example. At this time, if you're a veteran in the stands, please stand so you can be recognized. Also, I'd like to acknowledge the veterans standing with the Edinburg High School football team and the veterans standing with the Edinburg North football teams. Thank you for your service. Also, the Edinburg High School JROTC is holding photos of Edinburg High School veterans on the track. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please stand for the presentation of the Edinburg North High School alma mater. Remain standing for the presentation of the Edinburg High School alma mater. color guard for tonight's game is being presented by the Edinburg High School JROTC Bobcat Battalion. Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Ricardo Reyes commands the Bobcat Battalion under the direction of Chief Warrant Officer 4 Salvador Chavez and Sergeant First Class Micaela Reyes. At the south end of the field, the Edinburg High School JROTC will bring in the American flag for the national anthem. The flag was donated to Edinburg High School by the Bert Ogden and Vacker family. Mr. Vacker is an Edinburg High School alumni and Army veteran. Commanding the color guard for tonight's game is Cadet Command Sergeant Major Jose Peña. Carrying the U.S. flag is Cadet Private First Class Cynthia Contreras. Cadet Private First Class Ashley Almazan is carrying the Texas flag. Right guard is Cadet Private First Class Yami Hernandez, and left guard is Cadet First Sergeant Victoria Barbosa. The south end of the stadium, Cadet Major Kayla Almazan is commanding the flag-raising team. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly remove all headgear, put your right hand over your heart. The national anthem will be presented by Randy Max Montoya, an Edinburg High School Special Olympic athlete that will be doing the national anthem with his guitar. Head coach Joe Pena and your Edinburg High School Fighting Bobcats. Go Bobcats! Head coach Rigo Morales and the Cougars of Edinburg North High School. Also joining us in today's game is the Barrientos Bearcats, as you see them running through the future Bobcats. Head coach at Barrientos is Bobby Corrales. Officials for tonight's game are as follows. Referee Eddie Ramos, umpire Jaime Jimenez, head lineman Orlando Zamora, line judge Jaime Serna, tag judge Rudy Garcia, side judge Willie Infante, and finish judge is Ray Espinosa.
Check. Check.
Back deep for the Cougars, number 22, Mario Antonio Salinas. Kicking off for the Bobcats, number 35, Christopher Barrera. All kickoffs being sponsored by Valiant Energy Sources. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's game time. Kickoff goes into the end zone, automatic touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 25 for the Cougars. Pass is incomplete, intended for Keandre Estrada. Pass is complete to Keandre Estrada. Estrada pushed out of bounds by number 1, Moses Hernandez. With that reception, it's 1st and 10 from the 42 for the Cougars. Pass complete to number 44, Vincent Gano. Gano is brought down at the 45-yard line by number 21, Brandon Salinas, and number 1, Moses Hernandez. George Trevino is flushed from the pocket. His pass is incomplete. Intended for number 11, Brian Morado. We'd like to welcome all of the viewers watching this game live in our Edinburg CISD YouTube channel.
Delay game. Offense, number 3. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot remains. Second down.
Pass is batted down by number 10, David Garza. With the incompletion, it's 3rd and 15 from midfield. Pass is complete to Keandre Estrada. Estrada's pushed out of bounds by 0 Orlando Martinez. We'd like to acknowledge that there's a lot of classes here today celebrating their reunion. We will be calling you out during the timeouts. Welcome home, Bobcats.
Timeout. Cougars.
Celebrating their reunion is the 19 class, Edinburg High School class of 1979. Please stand so you can be recognized. The class of 1979. Also celebrating their class reunion is Edinburg High School class of 1981. Please stand so you can be recognized. The class of 1981. Welcome home, Bobcats. George Trevino's pass is incomplete. Intended for number 22, Mario Antonio Salinas. Ball being marked at the left hash, 35-yard line, 2nd and 10 for the Cougars. Ryan Morado is the ball carrier. He's brought down by number 1, Moses Hernandez, and number 99, Diego Gonzalez. Gain of 3 yards in the carry sets up a 3rd and 7 from the 32.
Delay a game. Defense, disconcerting signals. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. 3rd down.
Pass is incomplete, intended for Keandre Estrada. With that incompletion, they'll set up a 4th down. George Trevino's pass to Vincent Cano is complete. Touchdown, Cougars. Vincent Cano on the touchdown reception for Edinburg North High School. That touchdown reception being sponsored by the Ricky Rod Law Group. That snap, the extra point is no good. With 9:49 left to play in the first quarter, the Cougars 6, the Bobcats 0. Penalty markers on the play.
Offsides. Defense, number 10. Half the distance to the goal remains. Try for point.
The extra point by number 17, Rodrigo Cardenas, is good. 9:49 left to play in the first quarter. The Cougars 7, the Bobcats 0. Back deep for the Bobcats, Jude Vega, Jesus Quintanilla. Number 5, Isaiah Cisneros kicking off for the Cougars. Number 17, Rodrigo Cardenas. Returning the kickoff for the Bobcats, Isaiah Cisneros. It looks like there's a possible fumble. Fumble recovery by the Bobcats. All kickoffs being sponsored by Valiant Energy Sources. Bobcat offense will start with a 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line, being led by quarterback number 15, Aiden Sanchez. The ball carrier is Marcelino Quintanilla. On the tackle, number 30, Israel Mendez. On the carries, number 27, Marcelino Quintanilla. Defensively, number 20, Melvin Castillo. Once again, up the middle on the carry, Marcelino Quintanilla. He's down to the 40-yard line. On the tackle, number 20, Melvin Castillo. Now set up a 4th down for the Bobcats. Punting for the Bobcats is number 7, Michael Cruz. Michael Cruz's punt takes a Bobcat bounce into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 20 for Edinburg North.
Illegal substitution. Offense. 5-yard play from the previous spot remains. 1st down.
Pass complete to Keandre Estrada. Estrada is brought down by number 13, David De La Garza. First down reception by Estrada, being sponsored by Bird Ogden Auto Group. Pass is complete to Keandre Estrada. George Trevino's pass to Estrada is good for a first down. Ball being marked at the 25-yard line. Defensively, once again, number 13, David de la Garza. Ryan Morado, the ball carrier, down to the 25-yard line. On the tackle, number 4, R.J. Ramirez. Short gain of 1 yard, sets up a 2nd and 9 from the 24.5-yard line. Timeout being sponsored by Texas National Bank.
Cougars.
Celebrating their reunion is the Edinburg High School class of 1986. Please stand so you can be recognized. The class of 1986. Also celebrating their reunion is the class of 1989, the Bobcat class of 1989. Please stand so you can be recognized. Welcome home, Bobcats. Pass is incomplete, intended for Vincent Cano. Defensive coverage by number 21, Brandon Salinas. With the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd and 9 from the 24.5-yard line. Pass is incomplete. Intended receiver is number 8, Keandre Estrada. Defensive coverage by Isaiah Cisneros and David de la Garza. With that incompletion, they'll set up a 4th down for the Cougars. On the interception is number 10, David Garza. David Garza on the long interception run gives the Bobcats great field position at the Cougar 30-yard line. Bobcat fans, let's give the Bobcat defense a round of applause. On the reception for the Bobcats, number 18, Nate Pena. That reception by Pena being sponsored by the Bert Ogden Auto Group, Dale Gas. Isaiah Cisneros is the ball carrier. On the stop, number 25, Angel Mendoza. 6 yards on the carry by Cisneros sets up a 2nd and 4 from the 6. Aiden Sanchez picking up the snap off the ground, running to about the line of scrimmage. That sets up a 3rd and 4. Touchdown, Bobcats. Aiden Sanchez, flush from the pocket, hits pay dirt on the right side of the field. There's a flag on the play.
Offsides, defense, contact, number 31. After distance to the goal remains point for try.
The extra point by Christopher Barrera is good. The snapper, number 50, Ryan Garza. The holder, number 6, Jude Vega. With 3:24 left to play in the first quarter. Bobcats 7, Cougars 7. Aiden Sanchez touchdown run being sponsored by the Ricky Rod Law Group. Noe Anaya returning the kickoff for Edinburg North. He's brought down just shy of the 35-yard line, ball being marked at the 34, where the Cougar offense will have a 1st and 10 with 3:16 left to play in the first quarter.
Delay game. Offense, number 3. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Remains. First down.
Running with the ball up the middle is Brian Morado. There's a flag on the field.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense, number 99. 15-yard penalty after the run. Automatic. First down.
Pass is incomplete, intended for Brian Morado. Defensively on the coverage, David De La Garza. George Trevino on the quarterback keeper. He runs out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. Now set up a third down for the Cougars. The line to gain is the 39-yard line. 3rd and 4, Edinburg North. Brian Morado on the carry. He's brought down inside the 40-yard line. That's enough yardage for a Bert Ogden auto group first down for North. Defensively, number 88, Esteban Damian. Incomplete pass intended for Vincent Cano.
delay game. Offense, number 3. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot, remains second down.
Flanker screen pass to Keandre Estrada is complete. On the tackle, R.J. Ramirez and Moses Hernandez. Loss of yardage on that reception. It'll be 3rd and long from the 45. George Trevino on the quarterback draw. He's run out of bounds by Orlando Martinez. Based on where the ball is being marked, it'll be 4th and short for the Cougars. Ball being marked at the 31-yard line. George Trevino running the ball up the middle. He slides to the turf at the 25-yard line, 1st and 10 Cougars. All first downs being sponsored by the Bird Ogden Auto Group, Dalegas. Ryan Morado going off tackle on that carry. He's tripped up by number 13, David De La Garza. Ball being marked at the 17-yard line, 2nd and 2, Cougars. The end of the first quarter, we're all tied up at 7 apiece between the Bobcats and the Cougars.
Timeout. Cougars.
Timeout being sponsored by Texas National Bank for the Cougars. Celebrating their reunion is a class of 1991, the Edinburg High School class of 1991. Please stand so you can be recognized. Welcome home, Bobcats.
That's Edinburg North, 3rd and final timeout of the half.
As we resume action back on the field, the Cougars will start the second quarter with the ball being marked at the 17-yard line, 2nd and 2, Edinburg North. Handoff to Brian Morado. Morado was brought down close to the 5-yard line by Orlando Martinez. Run by Morado, being sponsored by the Bird Ogden Auto Group, Dalegas. Mario Antonio Salinas on the jet sweep. He's brought down close to the 3-yard line. That sets up a 2nd and goal for the Cougars. Brian Morado, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Cougars. Well, Morado on the Ricky Rod Law Group. Touchdown for Edinburg North High School. The extra point by Rodrigo Cardenas is up and good. Deep snapper number 9, Santino Alonso. Holder number 7, Ryan Perez. 10:52 left to play in the second quarter. The Cougars 14, the Bobcats 7. Back deep for the Bobcats. Number 30, Jesus Quintanilla, along with number 6, Jude Vega, number 5, Isaiah Cisneros. Kicking off for the Cougars, number 17, Rodrigo Cardenas. Kickoffs being sponsored by Valiant Energy Sources. Kickoff goes into the end zone, automatic touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 25 for the Fighting Bobcats. Aiden Sanchez on the quarterback keeper. He's tripped up by Angel Mendoza. Sanchez run being sponsored by Bird Ogden Auto Group. Ball being marked at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10, Edinburgh High. Pass is incomplete, intended for Nate Pena. Defensive coverage by Jaden Rodriguez. and number 7, Ryan Perez. Aiden Sanchez's pass is complete to Troy Hammond. Hammond on the crossing route runs out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. Ball on the right hash, 3rd and 9 for the Bobcats. Aiden Sanchez pass to Nate Benya is complete. Benya on the flanker screen pass. Defensively for the Cougars, number 9, Santino Alonso. It is 4th down for the Bobcats. 4th and 2, Edinburg High. Back deep to punt is number 7, Michael I. Cruz. And back deep for the Cougars, number 1, Noe Anaya.
Timeout. Bobcats.
Bobcat timeout being sponsored by Texas National Bank. Celebrating their reunion is the Edinburg High School class of 2001. 2001 Bobcats. Please stand so you can be recognized.
Timeout. Bobcats.
Also celebrating the reunion is the class of 2006. Please stand to be recognized. Welcome home, Bobcats. Edinburg High School class of 2006. Michael Cruz on the fake punt. Cruz is pushed out of bounds in Cougar territory at about the 37-yard line. He's pushed out of bounds by number 7, Ryan Bettis. Good play on special teams for the Bobcats. Marcelino Quintanilla is the ball carrier. Quintanilla brought down by number 9, Santino Alonso. 2nd and 6 from the 33. Jet sweep toss to Jude Vega, Jude Vega on the jet sweep. He's pushed out of bounds by number 5, Jaden Rodriguez. Sanchez pass is complete to Troy Hammond. Hammond on the crossing route. He's brought down by Israel Mendez. That reception by Hammond being sponsored by the Bird Ogden Auto Group, Dale Gas. Touchdown, Bobcats. Touchdown reception by number 2, Ethan Calderon. Two-point conversion by Jude Vega is good. With that 2-point conversion, the Bobcats now lead the Cougars 15-14 with 7:47 left to play in the first half. That touchdown reception by Ethan Calderon being sponsored by the Ricky Rod Law Group. Also celebrating their reunion, we have the class of 1975 and the class of 1976. Please stand so you can be recognized. Welcome home, Bobcats. Class of 1975 and the class of 1976. Christopher Barrera's line drive kickoff is brought back by number 2, James Tijerina. All kickoffs being sponsored by Valiant Energy Sources. George Trevino, the quarterback keeper. He's brought down by number 7, Michael Cruz. Loss of 1 yard on the carry. Sets up a 2nd and 11 from the 33. Brian Morado is the ball carrier. He's pushed out of bounds by number 7, Michael Cruz. Gain of 4 yards in the carry sets up a 3rd and 4 from the 40. Once again, the ball carrier is Brian Morado. Morado is brought down at the 45-yard line. That's enough yardage for a Cougar first down, being sponsored by Bird Ogden Auto Group, Dale Gas. Quarterback George Trevino is brought down. That's actually a sack by number 99, Diego Gonzalez. Any tackle behind the line of scrimmage considered a sack. Should be 2nd and 12 from the 43-yard line. Brian Morado on the carry. Defensively, number 99, Diego Gonzalez. Gonzalez on the last 2 defensive plays for the Bobcats. 3rd and 8 from the 47. Pass complete to Keandre Estrada. Estrada is brought down by Brandon Salinas at the 37-yard line. It's enough yardage for a Cougar first down. All first downs being sponsored by the Bird Ogden Auto Group, Dale Gas. Looks like
Let him go! Let him go! Let him go!
On the fumble recovery is number 7, Michael I. Cruz.
Put it down! Put it!
With that fumble recovery, the Bobcats will have a 1st and 10 in Cougar territory at the 38-yard line. Quarterback Aiden Sanchez is sacked behind the line of scrimmage by Melvin Castillo and Angel Mendoza. Ball now being marked at the 46-yard line, sets up a 2nd and long for the Bobcats. Jude Vega on the catch and run for the Bobcats. There's a late flag on the field.
Personal foul. Offense. Unnecessary roughness. Number 50. 15-yard penalty for the spot of the foul. Remains. Second down.
Outstanding catch by Troy Hammond. Touchdown, Bobcats. Aiden Sanchez doing a great job staying in the pocket on that touchdown pass to Hammond. Hammond's touchdown reception being sponsored by the Ricky Rod Law Group. The extra point is up and good by number 35, Christopher Barrera. Deep snapping on the extra point, number 50, Ryan Garza. The holder, number 6, Jude Vega. .247 left to play in the first half. It's the Bobcats 22, the Cougars 14. Kickoff returner is number 1, Noe Anaya. They are ruling that his knee touched the ground. Christopher Barrera's kickoff being sponsored by Valiant Energy Sources. The injured player for the Cougars is number 2, James Tijerina.
Personal foul. Defense. Hit to a defensive player. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Touchdown, Bobcats. David Garza on the interception return for 6 points. That is David Garza's second interception of the evening. This time, it's worth 6 points for the Fighting Bobcats. David Garza's touchdown being sponsored by the Ricky Rod Law Group.
Illegal forward pass. Offense. That penalty is declined. Result of the play. Touchdown.
Officials are indicating the 2-point conversion is no good. With 2:18 left to play in the first half. It's the Bobcats 28, the Cougars 14. All kickoffs being sponsored by Valiant Energy Sources. Kicking off for Edinburg High, number 35, Christopher Barrera. Noe Anaya returning the kickoff. Looks like down to the 34-yard line, just shy of the 35. On the tackle for the Bobcats, number 20, Evan De La Garza. Pass is batted down by David Garza. Ryan Morado on the carry down to the 39, 40-yard line.
2-minute timeout.
2-minute timeout being sponsored by Texas National Bank. Pass is incomplete. Official ruling is the reception was caught out of bounds by Keandre Estrada. Defensive coverage by Isaiah Cisneros and David De La Garza. Back deep for Edinburg High is number 5, Isaiah Cisneros. Punting for the Cougars, number 3, George Trevino. George Trevino's punt goes out of bounds. It's being marked at the 16-yard line where the Bobcats will have a 1st and 10 with 1 minute and 43 seconds left to play in the first half. Running with the ball up the middle is number 27, Marcelino Quintanilla. Quintanilla is brought down by number 23, Devin Reese. Marcelino Quintanilla, once again, the ball carrier. Defensively, number 20, Melvin Castillo.
Timeout. Bobcats.
Texas National Bank, timeout by the Bobcats. Swing pass is complete to Isaiah Cisneros. Cisneros brought down by Santino Alonso.
Timeout. Bobcats. That's the Bobcats' third and final timeout of the half.
Texas National Bank, timeout. Michael Cruz's punt is being down at about the 46-yard line, where the Cougars will have a 1st and 10 with 8 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass is incomplete. Morado is the ball carrier. The Bobcats lead the Cougars 28-14 after one half of play here at Florida Stadium.
And now, entering the field from Edinburg, Texas, the Edinburg North High School Mighty Cougar Band. This season, the Cougar Band was named Bands of America South Texas Regional Finalist, received their 34th consecutive Division I rating at the UIL Pigskin Jubilee, and was an Area G Marching Band Contest finalist. The Mighty Cougar Band has traveled the world sharing their music on the global stage in Shanghai, China, and Carnegie Hall. The Edinburg North Band is also a WGI Indoor Winds World Championships bronze medalist and a 4-time Texas State Marching Band Contest qualifier. Tonight, in recognition of Veterans Day, our halftime performance is dedicated to the men and women who have worn the United States Army forces. Will any veterans in the audience please stand up to be recognized? To our veterans who are here with us today, we say thank you for your courage, for your sacrifice, and for your service. And to the families of veterans, the spouses, children, parents, and loved ones who have supported them, we thank you as well. The Edinburg North drum majors are Kate Moreno, Evan Zamora, and Oliver Dempsey. The Edinburg North Mighty Cougar Band directors are Mr. Mark Perea, Mr. Philip Johnson, Mr. Mac Guajardo, Mr. Mark De Leon, and Ms. Gabriela Carrera. Color guard instructors are Dana Serna, Mia Rios, Sofia Dempsey, and Kat De La Torre. To extend a huge congratulations to the Edinburg High School Bobcat Band for a successful state qualifying marching band season, way to represent the Rio Grande Valley and ECISD. Good night and go Cougars!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Edinburg High School Homecoming Halftime Presentation. We extend a warm welcome to the Edinburg High School faculty, alumni, and student alumni joining us tonight on this very special evening. We would like to recognize the EHS classes of 1976, 1986, 1996, 2006, and 2016, who are joining us as they celebrate their class reunion. EHS alumni, please stand and be recognized. Welcome home, Bobcats. On behalf of EHS administration, faculty, and student body, we hope that this homecoming celebrates a special time in your life, especially for the mighty Bobcat graduating class of 2026. And now to begin our presentation. The 2025 Homecoming Court begins with the teachers who were selected as favorites by their respective classes. Representing the freshman class, as freshman big sister, is Mrs. Pedro de la Garza, early college high school social studies teacher, public speaking teacher, National Honor Society sponsor, and mock trial sponsor. She is being a part of EHS for 13 years. She is being escorted by freshman big brother, Mr. Antonio Flores, an early college high school pre-AP biology teacher, football coach, and track coach. Mr. Flores is an EHS Bobcat alumni, class of 2009. He truly has a lot of love for his Bobcat family. Representing the sophomore class, as sophomore big sister, is Mrs. Amanda Garcia, English 2 teacher and golf assistant coach. She is also an EHS Bobcat alumni class of 1999. Mrs. Garcia is proud to be a Bobcat at the school that has such a rich history of excellence and pride that transcends centuries and generations. She's being escorted by sophomore big brother, Mr. George Villarreal, a geometry teacher. He believes that EHS students are the best in town. They make him proud to be a Bobcat teacher. He takes pride in being a part of shaping the young minds of his students and inspiring them to become the best they can be. Representing this junior class, as junior big sister, is Elsie Cantu. She's an Algebra 1 and Algebra 2 teacher. She believes that being a Bobcat means being part of the family. Our Bobcat family leads with heart and pride. Bobcats carry on tradition in everything we do. She's being escorted by junior big brother, Mr. Armando Delgado, a U.S. history teacher, basketball coach, and baseball coach. And yet another alumni who is joining us tonight. He is evidence that once you're a Bobcat, you're always a Bobcat. Now as a teacher, he's enjoyed being a part of extending the values of pride and tradition into his students, keeping the legacy alive and showing that Bobcat pride never dies. The senior big sister is Miss Denise Lee Cantu, South Texas College biology instructor, sophomore and junior class sponsor, PAWS sponsor, and student council co-sponsor. She is also our 2025-2026 Teacher of the Year. Miss Cantu is glad to be part of a school with such strong tradition and loves being an adopted Bobcat. Miss Cantu is being escorted by senior big brother, Mr. Patrick Herrera, an AP social studies teacher. Mr. Herrera is proud to be a Bobcat, believing that our school's deep-rooted history and rich culture plays a crucial role in the continued growth of our community. Selected by the entire student body as their Bobcat dad and Bobcat mom are Mr. Dominic Peña and Miss Eva Guerra Bustos. Mr. Dominic Peña is our principal and has been a member of the faculty for over 28 years. Born and raised a Bobcat, he graduated from Bobcat Country in 1988. He is proud of the legacy that Bobcat Pride has made for our all-American city. Edinburg High established the foundation beginning with the proud, hardworking alumni that continues to contribute to its success and growth. As principal, he's humbled and honored to be part of the Bobcat legacy, facilitating and guiding the next generation of Bobcats. Miss Eva Bustos has been our Edinburg High School cheer coach since 2012. Eva was born and raised an Edinburg Bobcat. She's the class of 2000. Edinburg Bobcat graduate and EHS Bobcat varsity cheerleader alumni. She's been an educator for over 20 years at ECISD and the EHS cheer coach since 2012. As the EHS cheer coach, she has led the Edinburg Bobcat cheerleaders to 12 NCAA national championships and multiple NCAA high point titles. She loves Edinburg High School and she is true to the red and blue. Joining us tonight, we are honored to present members of the ECISD School Board who will be assisting with the crowning of our EHS Homecoming King and Queen. Please welcome onto the field our honorary Bobcats ECISD School Board Vice President, Mrs. Carmen Gonzalez. Ms. Gonzalez is being escorted by her grandson, EHS senior and varsity football player Ethan Calderon, son of Michael and Nicole Calderon. ECISD School Board member, Mrs. Dominga Minga Vela, escorted by Woodrow Villarreal, EHS senior and varsity football player, son of Dr. Daniel and Mrs. Rachel Villarreal. ECISD School Board Secretary, Ms. Letty Flores, escorted by Sebastian Franco, EHS senior and varsity football player, son of Ray and Janie Franco. ECI School Board member, Ms. Leticia Letty Garcia, escorted by Rodrigo Enriquez, EHS senior and varsity football player, son of Tomas and Minerva Enriquez. Thank you to our school board members for all that you do for our district and community and for joining us tonight. At this time, we would like to begin with the presentation of EHS 2025 Homecoming Court. The 2025 freshman Baroness is Zayla Martinez, daughter of Mario Martinez and Deanira Zambrano. She is being escorted by the freshman Baron Nicholas Medina, son of Jose Luis Medina and Abigail Tijerina. The sophomore lady is Itzel Peña, daughter of Saul and Graciela Peña. She is being escorted by sophomore Lord Brandon Salinas, son of Coach J.D. Salinas and Miss Carla Salinas. The junior duchess is Caitlin Perez, daughter of Juan Perez and Angelica Leiva. She is being escorted by the junior duke, Aiden Sanchez, son of Juan and Laura Sanchez. The senior princess is Gabriela Lucio, daughter of John and Grace Lucio. She is being escorted by the senior prince, Eddie Jude Vega, son of Eddie and Ida Vega. The senior beau is Joshua Hernandez, son of Josue Hernandez and Ruth Peña. He is being escorted by Sergeant 3rd Lieutenant Desiree Reina, daughter of Rene and Judy Reina. And now the presentation of the Homecoming King and Queen nominees. Our first King nominee is Pedro Munoz, son of Pedro Munoz and Nidia Caldera. He is being escorted by Sergeant 2nd Lieutenant Mavi Ramirez, daughter of Laura Maravilla. Our next King nominee is Robert Torres Jr., son of Crystal Torres and the late Robert Torres, stepson to Ryan Bustos. He is being escorted by Sergeant Major Marin Villanueva, daughter of Martin Villanueva and Belen Ramirez. Our final King nominee is Tyler Garza, son of Melesio and Sylvia Garza. He is being escorted by Sergeant Captain Jamie Lopez, daughter of Rudy and Janie Lopez. And now the nominees for Homecoming Queen. Our first Queen nominee is Ashley Tamayo, daughter of Juan Tamayo and Brenda Martinez. She is being escorted by Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Ricardo Reyes, son of Ricardo Reyes Sr. and Laura Cervantes. Our next Queen nominee is Julieta Martinez, daughter of Antonio Hugo and Carolina Martinez. She is being escorted by Cadet Second Lieutenant Joe Cruz, son of Linda Cruz. Our final Queen nominee is Miranda de la Rosa, daughter of George and Elsa Perez. She is being escorted by Cadet Captain Michael Noria, son of Mario Sanchez and Sylvia Marcina. Assisting with the crowning ceremony is our little prince and our little princess. Our little prince is Jacob Solis, son of Steve Solis and Priscilla Velasco. He is 5 years old and likes to go to school. On his spare time, he enjoys playing outside or playing Roblox. Our little princess is Lane Carlson, daughter of Brad and Selena Carlson and granddaughter to Jim and Sherry Carlson. She is a pre-K4 student at Jefferson Elementary. She loves to read and wants to be a Bobcat cheerleader like her grandma Sherry. They are being escorted by Abigail Alvarado, EHS Senior and Sergeantette, daughter of John Alvarado and Mary Martinez Alvarado. And now for the moment we've all been waiting for. The 2025 Edinburg High School Homecoming King is Mr. Pedro Munoz. And the 2025 Edinburg High School Homecoming Queen is Miss Ashley Tamayo. Ladies and gentlemen, Bobcat Country, may I introduce to you the 2025 Edinburg High School Homecoming King and Queen, Mr. Pedro Munoz and Ashley Tamayo. Congratulations. This concludes our Edinburg High School 2025 Homecoming Celebration festivities for halftime. We'd like to thank all of you for coming out tonight and supporting our Bobcats. The EHS band is under the direction of Mr. Jason Rogers. The Sergeantette Director is Mrs. Cynthia Sanchez. Instructors for the EHS JROTC are under the direction of Sergeant First Class Micaela Reyes and Chief Officer Salvador Chavez. On behalf of the Edinburg High School administration, faculty, and student body, we would like to thank everyone in attendance tonight, including our parents, EHS faculty alumni, and EHS class reunions, for joining us as we celebrate our homecoming game and over 100 years of excellence, tradition, and pride. From the heart of Bobcat country, thank you, and go Bobcats!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back the Bobcats and Cougars for second half of play here at Florida Stadium. We start the second half of action. The Cougars will be kicking off from the south end of the field. The Bobcats will be receiving from the north end of the field. Back deep, number 6, Jude Vega, along with number 5, Isaiah Cisneros. Jude Vega returning the kickoff past the 35-yard line. On the tackle for the Cougars, number 7, Ryan Pettis. Ball being marked at the 37-yard line, 1st and 10, Edinburg High. Marcelino Quintanilla running the ball up the middle. He's brought down by number 9, Santino Alonso. Pass intended for number 18, Nate Benya. Defensive coverage by number 7, Ryan Pettis.
Offsides. Defense, number 9. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Marcelino Quintanilla is brought down by Santino Alonso. Loss of 1 yard sets up a 2nd and 11 from the 47. Pass complete to Ethan Calderon. Calderon on the crossing route. Good pass by Aiden Sanchez. Coverage by Israel Mendez. That reception by Calderon being sponsored by the Bird Ogden Auto Group, Dale Gas. On the carry is number 15, quarterback Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez brought down by Angel Mendoza. Second and 6 for the 15. Good diving catch by number 3, Troy Hammond. Ball being placed at the 2-yard line. It's first and goal for the Bobcats. Marcelino Quintanilla, say hello to the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. The extra point by Christopher Barrera is good. Bobcats 35, Cougars 14. Touchdowns being sponsored by the Ricky Rod Law Group. Reverse handoff. To number 22, Mario Antonio Salinas. All kickoffs being sponsored by Valiant Energy Sources. Brian Morado, the ball carrier, he's tripped up by Moses Hernandez. Morado on the carry up the middle. Initial contact by number 88, Esteban Damian. Keandre Estrada on the catch and run for the Cougars. He's brought down just shy of the 20-yard line by number 13, David De La Garza. Injury timeout. Please take a knee. Stop the music. There's an injured player on the field. The injured player for the Cougars is wide receiver number 8, Keandre Estrada. We'd like to recognize all coaches. Today is Texas High School Coaches Day, a day dedicated to recognizing the incredible impact Texas coaches have on the communities. Let's give our coaches a round of applause. Coaches from Edinburg High School and Edinburg North. Brian Morado, brought down by a pack of Bobcats led by Brandon Salinas and number 99, Diego Gonzalez. Pass is incomplete. Intended for Keandre Estrada. Mario Antonio Salinas on the jet sweep. Penalty marker thrown at the sideline.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 0. Half the distance to goal, automatic first down.
Ball carriers number 5, Jaden Rodriguez. Rodriguez brought down by Moses Hernandez. Touchdown, Cougars. George Trevino's pass to Keandre Estrada is good for 6 points for Edinburg North High School. The extra point is blocked. 5:07 left to play in the third. Bobcats 35, Cougars 20. Estrada's touchdown reception being sponsored by the Ricky Rod Law Group. Scores from around the valley. Arlington South 24, Westlaco East 14. Mackay 16, Nikki Rose 7. McAllen Memorial 26, Palmview 14. Bella 35, Rio Grande City 0. Donna 21, PSG Memorial 6. Ed Cauchelsa 42, Brownsville Lopez 10. Hidalgo 24, Valley View 14. Harlingen High 24, San Benito 10, final. Mercedes 56, Brownsville Pace 6, final. Mission Vets Memorial 27, Sherryland Pioneer 6, final. Odom 42, Santa Rosa 14. San Diego 17, Lyford 13. Good return by Isaiah Cisneros on that kickoff. Kickoff being sponsored by Valiant Energy Sources. Injury timeout. Please take a knee. The injured player for the Cougars, number 7, Ryan Perez. As we resume action after the injury timeout. It's 1st and 10 from the 36 for the Bobcats. Aiden Sanchez goes untouched on that touchdown run for Edinburg High. Touchdown, Bobcats. That is Aiden Sanchez's second touchdown of the evening. The extra point by Christopher Barrera is good. 4:43 left to play in the third quarter. The Bobcats 42, the Cougars 20. Touchdown run by Aiden Sanchez, being sponsored by the Ricky Rod Law Group. Christopher Barrera's line drive kickoff is caught by number 10, Jesus Mendoza. All kickoffs being sponsored by Valiant Energy Sources. Pass is incomplete, intended for Brian Morado. Running with the ball up the middle is Brian Morado. Morado is brought down by Esteban Damian. Short gain of 1 yard sets up a 3rd and 9. Pass intended for Vincent Cano. Coverage by number 7, Michael Cruz. With that incompletion, it'll bring 4th down for the Cougars. Back deep to punt for North is number 3, George Trevino. Back deep for the Bobcats, number 5, Isaiah Cisneros. Incomplete pass intended for Jude Vega. Coverage by number 30, Israel Mendez.
Offsides, defense, number 54. 5-yard play from the previous spot, remains. Second down.
Carry by number 27, Marcelino Quintanilla. Defensively, number 20, Melvin Castillo. Pass is incomplete, intended for number 6, Jude Vega.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense. 52, that penalty is declined. Fourth down.
Michael Cruz's punt takes a Bobcat bounce. It's being down at about the 39-yard line, where the Cougar offense will have a 1st and 10 with 2:26 left to play in the third quarter. Pass is incomplete. On the coverage for the Bobcats, number 45, Isaiah De Leon. Pass is incomplete. Defensive coverage by Michael Cruz. The intended receiver is number 1, Noya Naya.
Timeout. Cougars.
Texas National Bank, timeout. Pass is incomplete. Jude Vega returning the punt for the Bobcats. He's brought down past the 20-yard line at about the 21 or 22-yard line. There's a flag on the field.
We have 2 flags on the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct, receiving team number 6. Unsportsmanlike conduct, Kicking team, number 6. Those penalties offset. Edinburg, first down. Where's this?
The ball carrier is number 27, Marcelino Quintanilla. Quintanilla tripped up by number 25, Angel Mendoza. Once again, the ball carrier, Marcelino Quintanilla. Once again on the tackle, number 25, Angel Mendoza. Marcelino Quintanilla down to the 40-yard line on that carry. Quintanilla brought down by Melvin Castillo. Quintanilla down to the 46-yard line on that carry. Defensively, number 30, Israel Mendez. Ladies and gentlemen, as we jump from the third to the fourth quarter, please join us in the jump around. Show your spirit. Hopefully you come out on the Jumbotron. Get up and jump. Please direct your attention to the north end zone where we have the fan of the game that will be receiving the main event gift box giveaway. For Edinburg High, it's Annette Salazar. For Edinburg North, it's Engie Moreno Hernandez. Once again, congratulations to Annette Salazar and Engie Moreno Hernandez. They're both the fans of the game. They will be receiving the main event gift box giveaway.
Timeout, Bobcats.
Texas National Bank, timeout by the Bobcats. Swing pass complete to Marcelino Quintanilla. Quintanilla pushed out of bounds by number 1, Noe Anaya. Congratulations to Jason Rogers and the Edinburg High School Band for advancing to the state competition. How about that Bobcat Band? Let's give them a round of applause. Incomplete pass intended for Jude Vega. The ball carriers, Marcelino Quintanilla. Binding on the tackle, Santino Alonso and Angel Mendoza. Quarterback Aiden Sanchez flushed from the pocket. His pass is incomplete. Intended for number 18, Nate Benya. Michael Cruz's punt is angled to the sideline. It's being marked at the 10-yard line. There is a penalty marker on the field.
Personal foul. Kicking team, number 27, face mask. 15 yards from the end of the run. Automatic first down.
Slant pass is complete to Keandre Estrada. Estrada's reception good enough for a Cougar first down, being sponsored by the Bert Ogden Auto Group, Dale Gas. Brian Morado is the ball carrier. Defensively for the Bobcats, number 70, Kobe Navarro, and number 33, Zachary Gonzalez. Brian Morado brought down in Bobcat territory by number 21, Brandon Salinas. Brian Morado's run being sponsored by Bert Ogden Auto Group. On the interception for the Bobcats, number 21, Brandon Salinas. Excellent interception by Salinas gives the Bobcat offense a 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Tyler Garza on the quarterback keeper down to the 25-yard line. Doing an outstanding job blocking for the Bobcats tonight with number 50, Ryan Garza. 53, Isaac Rodriguez. 54, Ivan Rodriguez. 75, Robert Trevino. 52, Joseph Perez. And number 63, Diego Rodriguez. Oscar Checa running up the middle on that carry. At the conclusion of tonight's game, we will have the Edinburg High School Senior Walk. Seniors are to line up at the southwest gate and wait until the field and the track area has been cleared. Pass complete to number 81, Rodrigo Garza. There is a fumble on the play. On the fumble recovery for the Cougars, number 11, Brian Morado. Morado running to the right side of the field. He's tripped up by number 45, Isaiah De Leon. Injury timeout. Please take a knee and stop the music. There's an injured player on the field. The injured player for the Cougars is running back number 11, Brian Morado. Jaden Rodriguez is the ball carrier, combining on the tackle Hugo Rios and Isaiah De Leon. Mario Antonio Salinas on the jet sweep. On the tackle, number 13, David De La Garza, along with number 31, Chris Martinez. Jaden Rodriguez going off tackle on that carry. He's down to the 14-yard line. Defensively for the Bobcats, number 23, Rigo Ramos. Jaden Rodriguez running up the middle on that carry. Defensively for the Bobcats, 44, Hugo Rios. Touchdown Cougars. Jaden Rodriguez on the touchdown run for Edinburg North High School. Jaden Rodriguez touchdown run being sponsored by the Ricky Rod Law Group. His run was also sponsored by the Bert Ogden Auto Group, Dalegas. Extra point is no good. There is a penalty marker on the field.
Offsides. Defense. Half the distance to the goal. Remains. Try for point. Timeout. Cougars.
2-point conversion is no good. The pass to number 44, Vincent Cano, is no good. 5:10 left to play in the ball game. It's the Fighting Bobcats 42, the Cougars 26. Kicking off for the Cougars, number 17, Rodrigo Cardenas. Kickoff being sponsored by Valiant Energy Sources. Turning the kickoff, number 32, Oscar Checa.
Illegal formation, kicking team. That penalty's declined. Edinburg first down. +5. Illegal formation, kicking team. 5-yard penalty from the end of the run. Edinburg first down. Timeout, Bobcats.
Timeout Bobcats. Sponsored by Texas National Bank.
Ball start, offense, number 60, 5-yard penalty from the previous spot, remains, first down.
Quarterback Tyler Garza is brought down behind the line of scrimmage by number 10, Jesus Mendoza. Ball carriers, number 32, Oscar Checa. Checa's brought down at the 46-yard line. Sets up a 3rd and 14 for the Bobcats. Pass is complete to number 25, Sebastian Franco. There's a flag on the field.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, offense. 37, punching. That's number 37's first unsportsmanlike conduct of the game.
Next week, the Bobcats will be in the bi-district playoffs against the Brownsville Veterans Memorial Chargers. Game will be on Thursday here at Florida Stadium at 7 p.m. On Friday, we will have the Vela Sabercats against the loser of Corpus Christi Veterans Flower Bluff here at 7:30 on Friday. Good punt by Michael Cruz. Punt being marked and downed at the 16-yard line where the Edinburg North Cougars will have a 1st and 10 with 3:07 left to play in the ball game. Jaden Rodriguez is the ball carrier. He's brought down by number 22, Ociel Flores. Once again, the ball carrier is Jaden Rodriguez. He's good for a couple of yards on the right side of the field. Doing a good job blocking for the Cougars tonight. Number 51, Omar Osuna. 54, Jerry Mancha. 55, Anthony Guzman. 59, Charles Velasquez. And number 50, Tristan Sanchez. George Trevino is sacked behind the line of scrimmage. There's a penalty marker on the field.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 88, 15 yards from the previous spot, automatic 1st down.
George Trevino's pass is incomplete. It is batted down by one of the defenders.
2-minute timeout.
2-minute timeout being sponsored by Texas National Bank. Pass complete to Keandre Estrada. Estrada brought down by number 30, Jesus Quintanilla. Reception by Estrada being sponsored by Bird Ogden Auto Group, Daligas. Jaden Rodriguez showing good effort on that carry. He's brought down by number 45, Isaiah De Leon.
Timeout. Bobcats.
Texas National Bank timeout by the Bobcats. Quarterback George Trevino is brought down by number 1, Moses Hernandez. Pass complete to Keandre Estrada. Estrada brought down by number 30, Jesus Quintanilla.
Timeout. Cougars.
Texas National Bank timeout by the Cougars.
That's the Cougars' third and final timeout of the half.
Pass is incomplete, intended for Vincent Cano. Coverage by number 1, Moses Hernandez. With that incompletion, he'll set up a 4th and 4 for the Cougars.
Delay game. Offense, number 3. 5-yard play from the previous spot. Remains 4th down.
Pass complete to Keandre Estrada. Touchdown, Cougars. Touchdown reception by Keandre Estrada, being sponsored by the Ricky Rod Law Group. Two-point conversion for the Cougars is good. On the two-point conversion, reception, number 1, Noe Anaya. 15 seconds left to play in the ball game. The Bobcats 42, the Cougars 34. All touchdowns being sponsored by the Ricky Rod Law Group.
Timeout. Bobcats. That's the third and final timeout of the half.
Texas National Bank timeout by the Bobcats. Covering the onside kick is number 0, Orlando Martinez. The Edinburg Bobcats are victorious on their homecoming night, 42-34 over the Cougars. On behalf of Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Mario Salinas, Board of Trustees, Athletic Director Oscar Salinas, we'd like to thank you for your attendance at tonight's game. We'd like to wish everyone a safe trip home. We want to thank all of the veterans in attendance in tonight's game. We hope you enjoyed the game. Reminder, the Bobcats will be in action here at Florida Stadium on Thursday in by-district playoffs against the